What up, guys? It's Baby Slice here. You guys are watching Dutch Fight Network.
So we're here with Kevin Ferguson Jr., aka Baby Slice. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing good, man. Feeling good. Ready to put on the show.
You come from a big family. You got 12 siblings. Can you tell us sure how that is growing up with a big family like that?
Well, me being the oldest, I'm responsible for everything. So I had to make sure all my brothers knew how to fight, even my sisters, and I had to, protect them and take the blame for the things they did. So it was cool.
We heard you got in fights a lot as a kid. But what was the moment you decided to pursue a career in fighting?
I mean, now looking back at everything, when I was young, I was always fighting. I didn't know it was like my destiny in a sense. So I didn't really know what I was doing, but I was always fighting. So when my dad had his first fight in the backyard and it was filmed, that was it for me. That was like, I want to fight. That's it.
Was it always in the cards for you to start a fighting career because of your dad?
At the end of the day, yes. That's no matter what I was doing, I always knew I wanted to fight. No matter what job I was working, it was like I'm only doing this temporary. I'm gonna be a fighter.
You started on your own in Connecticut. How important was it for you to show everybody that you can do it on your own?
It meant a lot actually, because I knew my dad had already set the path and I had a name, so I didn't really want to ask him for too much more. And I knew I could have called my manager, Mike, who was his manager, and I knew I could have called them for help, but I didn't want to. I'm like, let me show them that this is what I want to do. And I guess that's how I was raised. So I worked at a gas station. I paid for my training. I paid for all my gear, and I had my first fight, and it blew up. So ever since then, I'm here now.
So we heard you're a photographer in college. Do you snap shots still?
Yeah, man. Yeah, definitely. It's weird now because we had a debate in school about if you can shoot with an iPhone or a camera now. So now I just use my iPhone. It's like same picture, same editing. It ain't really the same because you can't the shutter. You can't do the depth of field really. So it's not really the same, but it is. The quality. That's what I mean. The quality is the same.
We heard you started training from a Bas Rutten video. Bas Rutten is a hero from where we're from. We're from the Netherlands. How much did that attribute to your fighting skills right now?
I guess it started with just learning how to throw a punch. I always had the bob and weave. The movement was there. That's natural. But then learning how to throw a punch, jab, kick, all that. That's how it started. It was one of the first videos he ever put out. A bunch of CDs where it was like jab, kick, and knee, and it was pretty cool. I was like 16, 15, so it was cool.
Have you ever been in the Netherlands?
No, in London. That's not Ireland. So but I love it here. People are cool.
What's the biggest difference between you and your dad?
Let's say I could say he was a heavyweight. I'm a lightweight. My cardio, I throw kicks, my takedowns, my submissions. So I'm just like the Kimbo Slice 5.0 or something. He was just a brawler. He just like get in there and fighting like brawling. I like to do it all. And that was my thing. I wrestled in high school, and I know submissions. I know how to get off of my back. So it's a big difference, actually. Same power, though.
Hey, you're training at Team Body Shop. Got AJ here. How important is it to have this team around you?
Oh, very important. If it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be at this level I'm at now. The confidence that I have now wouldn't be here. So, I got to get to my teammates, Joey Iceman Davis, AJ Mercenary McKee, and my coach Antonio McKee. And Aaron Pico, right? The Tasmanian Devil.
So you're fighting Fred Freeman. What do you know about this guy, man?
Nothing much, honestly. I like to look at a couple videos just to see a style, because my first fight I didn't watch no videos, and the guy came out southpaw. So it was, or orthodox when there's right leg forward. And it messed me up a little bit. So I kept circling to this power hand. And then I got my eye. It was just crazy, So now I was like, you know what? I'm watching video from now on. And I'm going to see their style. And once I see the style and some of the bad habits, and that's all I need to see,
What kind of holes do you see in this game?
I see a lot, actually, especially the way I fight. I'm going to try to pick them apart, push their pace, get them tired, and then maybe shoot in, ground and pound, let them – I don't know. I'm going to just beat them up, honestly. That's the plan.
We heard you don't do game plans. Is that still the case?
I don't do what?
Game plans.
No game plans, yeah. I like to read my opponent and, do my thing inside the cage.
How's your fight going to end, man?
with a W for sure. I don't think it's going to decision. It's not happening. No decision for sure. No decision.
Thanks, and good luck.